Joining us now, Kevin McCarthy, former Speaker of the House. Mr. Speaker, this really has been something over the past 3 weeks. The woman that Democrats were behind the scenes kind of rolling their eyes at became their standard bearer until they found out she was for price controls on Friday. And now they're trying to move quickly back to the vibes and say, as Gretchen Whitmer did, don't really put a lot of stock in what she said. What is your reaction to the box they've already gotten themselves into?
Well, I'm going to look at all the fake smiles, the thousands of people there. And the only reason they're happy is Biden's not the nominee. But they're all there and not one of them worked or actually voted for Kamala to be their nominee, and now they're hearing her policies. They are going to continue to spiral downward when they listen to her. The only time when she's not talking on a teleprompter, it's a word salad. And then when she talks on the teleprompter and she only brings out socialist ideas, they have to turn around the next day and tell her to walk it back. They are now seeing the difficulty they have putting somebody in as their nominee that never even campaigned for president or never had to fight for the ideas or the party select that's who they wanted to go to.
Now, the far left is very happy with the Harris-Walz ticket.
Progressives are not weaker at all, right? I think that what we see through polling, what we see through just the energy levels across the country are that people resonate deeply with progressive messages. They want politicians that speak their language. They want authenticity.
Mr. Speaker, can Kamala win the election if she keeps just appeasing the radicals in her party, which they are pretty happy?
They're very happy because the Democratic Party would have never selected this ticket. This ticket is the most liberal ticket possible. Remember, when she was in the Senate with Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, she was to the left of them. Walz is probably the most extreme liberal governor you have. And her very first decision on the VP, it shows now that she wasn't prepared to make the tough decision. She wouldn't stand up for her own party and pick Shapiro. She wasn't making the right decision, knowing that this whole race is about Pennsylvania and Georgia. She knows her policies don't win. How is she going to talk about the border? How is she going to talk about the economy when she made the deciding vote as the president of the Senate to bring us inflation? How is she going to talk about crime when she actually funded the bill to let people out to murder again? And we all know what she did along the border to make the entire country unsafe.
Are you surprised by some of these polls that actually show it close, although the momentum clearly is stalled out for Kamala? I think it stalled out when she picked Tim Walz. I think that was a disaster pick. But are you surprised that things are as tight as they are given the numbers on the economy?
No, the only thing that has happened here, Democrats are excited that it's not Joe Biden because President Trump did so well against them in the debate. The polls are not that great for her. Hillary Clinton was in a better position than she was today. Joe Biden 4 years ago was in a better position than Kamala Harris is today. But you know what else is interesting? Donald Trump is in a better position today than he was in the last 2 elections.
Agree.
So his numbers haven't gone down, they've actually gone up. So this is the media wanting this race to be well ahead by Kamala. This is the media trying to will it into existence. Every time I watch her talk, I think I'm on HBO watching Veep.
Mr. Speaker, it was great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.